So, firstly, what is CRISPR? So, CRISPR stands for Clustered Regularly Interspaced Short Palindromic Repeats. And basically, it's another form of genetic modification. It is a very efficient form of genetic modification where scientists are able to edit genes. And basically, how they do this is that they look at the host cell's DNA, they find their desired DNA sequence, and they will cut it out and replace it with a new DNA sequence, which is intended to alter or repair the host cell. So why does this matter? Well, scientists are able to research cells using this technology by isolating certain DNA sequences. They can also use it to alter plants and animals. For example, they can grow plants with more nutrients in it, or that are resistant to certain bugs or environmental factors. And potentially they hope to one day be able to use this method to help treat illnesses like genetic illnesses in kids and people by altering their DNA. So what I want to talk about today is that there was a new company called Colossal, and they want to attempt to use this CRISPR technology to bring back the woolly mammoth that went extinct roughly 10,000 years ago. So basically what they want to do is they want to take the frozen specimen of the woolly mammoth and combine it with the Asian elephant and create something with what they call the mammophant. So basically, discussing the potential advantages and disadvantages of doing this, the main reason they want to do this is because they believe that creating this mammophant will help reverse the effects of global warming, because when woolly mammoths were alive, they would dig into the ice, which would expose the soil to the heat and would help keep the permafrost frozen. And basically today, because we don't have that, the permafrost starts to heat up and melt, which releases greenhouse gases into the environment, which in and of itself causes global warming. So basically that's their main goal of doing this. But a lot of scientists are worried that it could affect the nature of our ecosystem, because our ecosystem has changed since the woolly mammoth went extinct, so they don't really know how reintroducing this back into our ecosystem can affect it. And another big concern is, could this animal even survive today, since our ecosystem and our environment are so different? So basically, controversy surrounding the CRISPR technique altogether is, first of all, should we be editing these genes? For example, we could use this technology to alter people's appearances, like fetuses, and it raises the question of, should we be able to alter people's genes? Secondly, we don't really know the consequences of changing these DNA sequences, because we don't really know how the host cell will react to a new DNA sequence. And looking at the woolly mammoth example from the last slide, we don't, like I said earlier, we don't know how the ecosystem will change. We don't know how other animals will react to the woolly mammoth, specifically the Asian elephant, since it's going to have some of the same DNA as that. So there's a lot of unknowns about CRISPR technology in general, and especially using this on the woolly mammoth. Another thing that people are concerned about is that they believe that if this technology should be used, it should be utilized in helping preserve endangered animals instead of bringing back extinct animals. They believe that we should focus on the problem right now instead of a problem that's already passed. And this is my book bibliography. Thank you.